Alright, so we've got 3 eggs in there. If you do need a little bit more, you can add an extra egg. G'day guys, welcome back to Mike's Kitchen. We're here again today and we're going to cook something absolutely fantastic. Now this is a special dish because I only cook this once a year, and don't tell too many people because it's a bit of a secret recipe, just like KFC, all its herbs and spices. So what we're going to do today is cook an egg and bacon quiche mini and a little bit of a chicken and egg quiche. And the good thing about this, you don't need pastry. Who needs that? This is more healthy, this is more good, more delicious, more tasty. I've got my apron to keep clean. So let's go cooking. Let's check out what we need for the ingredients. Alright, so we've got the main ingredient, the eggs of course, so we'll use 6 eggs today. We've got the bacon bits, we've got the chicken. Now we've got to keep this healthy and flavoursome, so we've got zucchini. We've got sun-dried tomatoes, they'll give it an extra kick of flavour and add just gorgeous taste to it. And of course a carrot, so that'll also, so you've got to keep it healthy. And what else? But a bit of cheese, so we're going to use tasty cheese here today. That'll help combine it all and give it a bit of a delicious on top, and of course a little bit of milk to keep it fluffy. Okay, so that's all the ingredients that we need today that are going to make a super tasty, delicious, moist mini quiche. And of course, as I said, we don't need pastry. No, so much more healthy with that, and it's going to be so much more yummier and all that jazz. All right, so what we're going to put them in today to make this quiche is nothing big, very simple. And today, that's a muffin tin. Look at that. So you can do 1, 2, 3, a dozen. So we can do a dozen mini quiches here. And all this takes is what? Maybe 20 minutes to cook, 15 minutes to prepare, 20 minutes. So, you know, we're looking at 45 minutes to do the whole lot. And you can have it with a salad or anything. Beautiful, quick meal. And if you desire, after you cook, when you can't eat them all, you can also freeze them and eat them next time. All right, we need to start and do a little bit of grating, mixing, getting all that jazz going and get this party started. Alright, let's grate a little bit of this zucchini. Get some of that goodness, some of all that healthiness. So we've got some sun-dried tomatoes here as well with a little bit of fresh basil. Absolutely fantastic. So we just cut them into little bits so the flavour comes out and you can actually smell the aroma. It is amazing and it goes right through the quiche. So, alright, so now we have grated and cut up most of the ingredients. By the way, I did forget a little bit of spring onion in there, bit of colour, bit of delicious. So they're pretty well set and prepared. What we have to do now is get in there, cook up the bacon bits, cook up the chicken, we'll fry them up, that won't take too long. And then once all that's done, we'll crack the eggs, we'll mix everything up, we'll get it prepared, stuck in the cake tin, stick it in the oven, and we're right. But while we are cooking the bacon, the chicken, we need to stick the oven on, preset that to about 180, 200, get that heated up, ready to go, and we'll be good. Alright, so we've got the bacon bits, we want to stick them in. Alright, so we want to cook them up. We don't want to overcook them because don't forget, this will actually go in the mix as well. So we just want to get them in there, whack it on high. There's enough fat, we don't need fat in the pan with those, so they'll just take a little bit to cook up. Alright, so this is just about ready. Can you hear it sizzling, cooking? I can smell it, the beautiful flavours, the beautiful smell, and that's all going to go through the quiche. Alright, so that's just about done. So we'll take this, put this here. Oh, a little bit coming off everywhere. Look at that, magnificent. There's the bacon bits. That's ready to go. And now let's do the chicken. Right, so we've got the chicken in. Let's just give that a bit of a stir around. We'll get that cooking. A little bit the same as the bacon. and then that'll be good to go as well. Look at that, starting. This will only take a matter of moments and the chicken will be ready. Alright, so the chicken is just about done. You don't have to worry about doing it too much because it will go in with the quiche and into the oven as well, and it'll continue to cook. So yeah, as long as you get all the pinky bits done, should be good. That's just about ready to go. We'll take that off. Alright, so everything's prepared. Now we need to start and mix it all. So first we just crack the egg. One in. Two. And we'll probably just use 3 eggs. 3 eggs should be enough in this because we're only going to make 6 of the egg and bacon and 6 of the chicken. Alright, so we'll do that and then we will start to add the ingredients. Alright, so we've got 3 eggs in there. If you do need a little bit more, you can add an extra egg. But we'll give them a quick whisk, get them broken up, and then we're going to add the ingredients as well. And maybe at the end, maybe just put add a little bit of milk just to give it a little bit of volume. So we can do that just for now. I might just grab the milk. There's no real measure, you just chuck a little bit in. Just like that, just adds a little bit more volume, gets a little bit more. Give that a quick whisk up, mix it all up, and then we add. Alright, so we've got the zucchini, so you can see how it's grated. You want it thin, you don't want chunky bits. And we just add that in. Look at that, beautiful. There goes in the zucchini. Look at the carrot, beautiful colour. As the same, just lightly grated. Put all that in, that's delicious. So this half is for the bacon, the one, and of course the other half will be for the chicken one. Don't forget, we've got a bit of a spring onion for colour, so we want to garnish that as well. Look at that, beautiful. Stick some of them in, that'll give it a bit of a colour. So we just whisk that around. Look at that. Look at all those beautiful vegetables in there as well, which is making it delicious. And of course we've got the sun-dried tomatoes. We add those in. So we want half for this one. We want half for the next one. So they're in, they'll give it a great zing. It smells delicious. So a key ingredient, of course, is the bacon we've got. So we want to add all the bacon because this is all going in this one. So let's chuck all that in. Look at that. Look at the colours in there, so vibrant, so delicious, so healthy. And of course the cheese, we want the cheese, and that'll help combine it all together when it's in the oven and give it a bit of a melt. Don't forget, we need to save a little bit of cheese. So when we put it in the cupcake tin, we sprinkle a little bit on, and that'll sort of go crispy, golden brown and beautiful. Alright, so the cheese is in. So this one's pretty much done. Look at that, now doesn't that look fantastic? All the ingredients, just looks delicious. This is going to be super, folks. This is something why you want to try this at home and make the flavours. It's delicious. Alright, so that's good to go. So now, we want to get our tray, and we want to just scoop some in. Have it about level, don't overfill it, and then we'll sprinkle a little bit of cheese on top, and it's good to go, and it'll be in the oven. So we'll do this mixture exactly the same, but we'll stick the chicken in the other one. Alright, so we will stick this beautiful, delicious ingredient into the tray, and it'll be ready to go. Now, here we go, the exciting bit. It's all made, it's all mixed, it looks delicious, and it's time to stick it in our little cupcake tins, and we've got a dozen we can make. So all you do is you just grab your ladle, simple as that, whack it in there, a little bit pops over, just do that, and that's sort of how we're looking for it at the moment. We'll just stick it in there, and then what we're going to do is just, when we fill the rest up, we just want to put a little bit of cheese on top. So what that'll do, that'll just melt in beautifully, and it'll give it a beautiful crispy brown top, and that'll be absolutely delicious. You'll see what it looks like when it comes out of the oven. But for now, I'm going to continue and fill these up. Okay, so they're all done and they're about ready to go in the oven. So let's go and put them in and get them cooking, because I'm getting peckish. I want to show you how good they look. Alright, now it's time to put them in. Now we set the oven for about 180, 200 degrees Celsius. We'll stick them on for about 20 minutes and we'll see how that goes. Can't wait. So they're looking pretty good so far. Just about done. We'll pull them out. We'll see the results. Alright folks, so they're out. Here they are. They look great. They smell great. Have a look at that. Beautiful, moist, warm, rich in colour. Oh, I can just smell them. I can taste them now. This is something easy for you to make at home. Doesn't take too long, and if you need, you can bring the kids in. They can help, they can chop up, they can grate some stuff, they can fill it up, they can do it all. But it's easy. It's a great recipe. It's a great dish. My recipe for you. So absolutely give it a go, and I hope you enjoy it. Anyway folks, let's take a little closer look at this. But before we do, I want to say thanks for everyone who's still watching now, and I hope you try this incredible mini quiche, egg and bacon or egg and chicken with all the goodies. Anyway, I'll stick what's in the recipe in the description below, and so much fun doing some cooking for you. Anyway folks, yeah, I just want to say thanks very much. If you enjoyed this, give it a big thumbs up, drop a comment, don't forget, subscribe and ring that bell so you know when another video comes out your way. But until next time folks, thanks very much again, ciao for now, and we'll see you in the next vid.